Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video, I'd like to show you all the Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up for the month of August. Okay then guys, so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Predominantly all Blu-rays this month. I think there's only about one DVD amongst this haul. Okay then guys, so I'm going to start off with an anthology movie. Well, two anthology movies actually. I got these really cheap from Amazon.com, and I saw them on a YouTuber's video, and I thought to myself, I'll try those out because, as you know, I love my anthology movies. I just got the first two. There's actually three in this series. So I've got Treasures of Terror Volume 1. Treasures of Terror Volume 1. There you go, guys. She's in the Freeman story. She's basically like a kind of like glamorous version of the Crypt Keeper, telling all stories and that, So I'm looking forward to watching these. So that's Treasures of Terror Volume 1, hosted by Sudicia Darkley. Very, very seductive name, yeah. So there you go, guys. Treasures of Terror. Really cheap on Amazon.com. And I've got Volume 2 as well of Treasures of Terror, again hosted by Sudicia Darkley. What a name that is. Yeah. Very easy on the eye, that lady. Yeah. So looking forward to watching these. And if I like these two, I'll get Volume 3 of Treasures of Terror. Okay, moving on. Now this is what a movie. I did already have it on Blu-ray, but when I saw the 4K in HMV in Liverpool, and it's got I think one or two extra features on it, I thought to myself, I might as well upgrade. And that is, of course, The Conjuring. Great supernatural movie, one of the best modern supernatural horror movies I've seen, guys. I love part 2 as well. I'm not too keen on part 3. I'm looking forward to the new one that's about to be released. So there you go. That's the original movie, The Conjuring. Next up, now, this is one of the best remakes I've ever seen on the Arrow label. Actually, one was available in Britain, but unfortunately the other one I had to send off to America for, which was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake on Arrow. And I also got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. I must admit, guys, I'm not too keen on that artwork. It's too dark. They could have done better artwork, although there is the option of the reversible artwork, but even that, they could have done a bit better job, guys, with this artwork. Yeah. So that's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, packed with a load of special features, and also the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, which is really good. Yeah, not as good as the original, but it's a good remake. Yeah. Now, the next one is, I've seen this movie twice before, and when I saw it released on the 88 Films label, I thought to myself, I've got to have that in my collection. It's about this kind of like a serial killer, just because on a complete bloody rampage, following, I think it's, if memory serves me correctly, as an interview with the taxi driver, and also like, it erupts from there. So that is Cannibal Man. Great movie. Cannibal Man. He's fantastic at this. He's a right screwball. He really is. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That is Cannibal Man. Next up is, I'm talking cannibals. I picked up this one on 4K. The Last Cannibal World. So looking forward to checking this one out. Packed with special features. I do like a good cannibal movie. So that is the Last Cannibal World. Next up, now I'm not, as you know, guys, I'm not really a great fan of found footage, but when I saw the trailer for this, I thought to myself, my curiosity was piqued, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's a kind of like, I think it's a story based on a kind of like urban legend, and that's a movie called Frogman. Frogman, nice slipcover, guys, and you've got the reversible artwork as well. Frogman, yeah. So looking forward to checking out Frogman. Next up, now this is a movie I've actually had before, but when I saw this glorious edition, again on 88 Films, I thought to myself, I've just got to have that. Yeah, so directed by Mario Bava from 1969, and that is a Hatchet for the Honeymoon. Nice sturdy edition, guys, from 88 Films. Nice hard box. I'll just show you inside, guys, so you get the original artwork. And then you've got a nice booklet all about the movie. So I'm looking forward to revisiting this one. Hatchet for the Honeymoon. I must say, A-Tier Films are really knocking it out of the park with these releases. They really are, yeah. More power to them. Next up, now this is a movie I have talked about a few times on my channel, and also happens to star one of my all-time favourite American actresses, the lovely Linda Day George. I'll be doing a video of all their horror movies very shortly, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, Day of the Animals, lovely slipcover. I did have the old Scorpion one, but when I saw this release from Severin, packed with special features, including an interview with the lovely lady herself, Linda Day George, I thought to myself, I'll upgrade to that one, yeah. So absolutely love Linda Day George. She's absolutely gorgeous lady and a highly talented actress as well. And often starred in with Chris alongside her husband, Christopher George, he's actually in this one as well. This movie is notable for its scene where Leslie Nielsen has a fight with the bear, bare knuckle fights and that. A lot of fun. Yeah, if you love your Animals on the Rampage movies, guys, I think you'll enjoy Day of the Animals from 1977. Great movie. Next up, now I watched this the other night. It was alright. I wouldn't rave over it. 5 Dead on the Crimson Canvas. Yeah, it was very, very average movie. Kind of like a giallo, So there's the back. Yeah, 5 Dead on the Crimson Canvas. And that reminds me of a Freddy Krueger movie, with the hat and that, and the blades and that. Yeah, not to write home about really, guys. So that is 5 Dead on the Crimson Canvas. Next up, now this is one of my all-time favourite movies, starring the late great Boris Karloff. If you love your old Dark House movies, I think you'll enjoy this one. You haven't seen it, yeah, appropriately enough, it's called The Old Dark House. Terrible impression of Boris there, yeah, but he's fantastic, as he always is in this one, in his movies, guys. Boris Karloff, packed with special features and that. Absolute classic. Directed by James Whale, who did the Frankenstein Karloff movies, yeah. The Old Dark House. Very, very atmospheric movie, and a lot of quirky characters in it, not least of which, of course, is good old Boris Karloff. That's a kind of a creepy butler. So there you go, guys. Lovely addition there. And that is The Old Dark House. Next up, now, I've spoke about this before in a previous video, on the Grindhouse label. Absolutely lovely deluxe edition and really, really thick box, yeah. It's fantastic, this edition from Grindhouse, and that is a deluxe edition of The Beyond, Lucio Fulci's Beyond. Just look at that, guys. Absolutely gorgeous and packed with a wealth of special features. Yeah, so there you go, guys. The Beyond. Next up is, now this is another one I ordered around about the same time as those other two anthology movies. Again, I got it for quite cheap on Amazon.com. There's actually a sequel to this one, and it's called The Occultist. Love that cover, guys. Yeah, did start watching this the other night. It was quite gory in that, so I might watch the end of it tonight. Yeah, very, very gory. So I wouldn't advise you to watch it if you're having your supper or your dinner. Yeah, so there you go, guys. That is The Occultist, kind of a black magic gory movie. Next up, now this is a lovely edition again. Nice slipcover on the Kino Lorber label. It was okay. Again, it wasn't really anything to write home about. It was all right. It was an average movie. It stars Barbara Steele, Cameron Mitchell, and Brad Reardon, and that is called The Silent Scream. I'd say it's a nice addition, and that, there's Barbara Steele playing the kind of like crazy woman in the attic role. Yeah. So, and then you've got your reversible artwork, guys. Silent Scream. Yeah. So it was all right. I said nothing really exciting. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That is that's the Silent Scream. Next up, now I was expecting good things about this movie because it started off pretty good and that, if you've been watching me me videos and that, I love horror movies set in it, in the wilderness and that, a house, completely in the wilderness and that, and sort of like weirdos come along and that and terrorize the residents and that. This was pretty much along those lines, but then it sort of like got a little bit, it started to drag a little bit, guys, and that's a movie called The Bloodlands. Yeah. It was so it started off good and that, you know, but then it had a bit of a weird ending as well. You know, this couple like moving to this house and that, you know, deep in the countryside and that, and then you get on some unwanted businesses and that. But yeah, it starts off good, but as I say, it goes downhill pretty fast. So there you go, guys. Don't think I'll be revisiting this one, but it's got lovely scenery to it and that. You know, we'll give it that. But there you go. That is that's the Bloodlands. Next up, now I've heard good things about this one. My mum said she enjoyed this one. Julia Roberts. It's called Sleeping with the Enemy. Don't know anything about it, so I'm just going to give it a go. Sleeping with the Enemy. There you go, Julia Roberts. And I also got this on 4K. I've actually had this before on Blu-ray. I don't think it was as good as the 1941 a classic starring Lon Chaney Jr., but it's okay. I like the look of the Wolfman. That I like the way he bounds around and that, you know, around the countryside and that, and attacks the people and that, you know. So yeah, so this is the remake of the Wolfman. Benicio del Toro, the Wolfman on 4K, packed with special features. I was expecting to get the slipcover with this. I was quite disappointed when it just arrived, like you know, just like that in the case. But you know, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get the slipcover eventually. But yeah, it's okay, but it's not as good as a Lon Chaney Jr. Yeah. Well, let's face it, who can match Lon Chaney Jr. when it comes to playing a lycanthrope? Nobody. Yeah. So there you go, guys. But it's good to have this in a collection. So there you go, guys. That is the remake of the Wolfman. Next up, now this is on the Indicator label. It stars Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Kind of a psychological thriller, and that is a movie called Single White Female. I know a lot of people like this one. So yeah, packed with special features, guys, on the Indicator label. So that is Single White Female. And I've got the sequel. Didn't know there was a sequel to this, Single White Female 2, The Psycho, on DVD. That's the only DVD, guys, I got this month. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking out the sequel of Single White Female. Okay then, guys, that does it for the horrors. So we're going to move on to a couple of non-horror ones now. Now this one is it. Well, this has actually got 3 movies on it. They're quite a bit saucy in that. Nothing really, you know, hardcore, but pretty saucy in that, you know. But there's 3 films on it. Nudie QC triple features. Oh, missus. Oh, you are awful, but I like you. Yeah. So you've got Mr. Peter's Pets, Everybody Loves It, and 50,000 Years BC, Before Clothing. So there you go, guys. Yeah. Not very impressed, guys, unfortunately. I've watched 2 of them so far. I did not like them at all, so I don't think I'll be keeping this one. I'm just about near halfway through that last one, 50,000 Years BC, Before Before Clothing. But yeah, guys, it was that Mr. Peter's Pet. It was balmy, because he's like he's kind of like an owner of a pet shop. He starts talking to his animals now, a la Dr. Dolittle. What a bloody plonker! But yeah, you don't really see all that much nudity in it anyway, guys. It's just a weird story, yeah. So yeah, Mr. Peter's Pets, Everybody Loves It, and 50,000 Years BC, Before Clothing. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Triple feature. And last but by no means least, now this is an absolute classic, this, guys. It stars Gregory Peck. I read the novel years ago for my English literature course by Harper Lee, and I've actually just ordered the sequel. And that book is called To Kill a Mockingbird, and this is the movie of it, To Kill a Mockingbird, in 4K. Lovely edition, guys, and you get all that there with it. You want to freeze your cameras and take all that in. Absolutely fantastic, yeah. Great story. So looking forward to revisiting To Kill a Mockingbird, Mockingbird on 4K. Okay then, guys, that's it. Oh, there's just 2 more, guys, I should mention. Well, that's on reflection. Are they really worth a mention? I might as well mention them. Yeah, it's crap as they were. So that is I've got rid of them pretty quickly, actually. Where Evil Lurks, load of rubbish, and The Guest, equal load of rubbish. Did not like them at all. And really boring, overrated, and I was glad to get rid of them. Like, you know, I was really pleased. Like when they sold pretty quickly. Yeah, but there you go. Okay then, guys, that's it. That wraps up my pickups for August. Have any of you guys seen any of these movies by any chance? Have you got them in your collection? Let me know, guys, in the comments below. Let's get a good discussion going about these movies. So yeah, guys, that's it. Yeah. So as I say, I'm hoping to be doing a Melinda Day George horror movies video, which I hope to have up on my channel as soon as I can, and that, just basically noted all the horror films and that, and give them not ratings, like, but just basically ended with my favourite Linda Day George movie. Yeah. Okay then, guys, so enough said on that till the video goes on. Okay then, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Bye for now. If you enjoyed watching this video, guys, you might like to check out my website at www.alantoner.com. You'll be able to find out a little bit more about my work as a writer and all the books I have published to date. Thanks for watching.